What's good, family? This is Queen Common Sense coming back to you from the Chi-Town, holding it down. Hotep, one love, one unity, heal the goddamn nation, my aunt, one family. I'm coming back to you with long overdue video, and some of the brothers been getting at me about it. I've been a little preoccupied with my children and the den and all the new developments coming about to be announced, but this is much overdue. I've been promising to get back at y'all from the mother and son drama on how our female elders send us the fuck off and fuck up our brothers before they get a chance to really even get their feet wet in the dating, romance, and socializing with sisters, women, before they can even leave the nest good. They fucked up, which is why we wives and girlfriends and fiancés sometimes have so much motherfucking trouble with them. It's not all they fault. So sisters, we gotta ease up a little bit on our brothers, especially these gender war participant motherfuckers who just can't seem to let well enough of goddamn alone and turn the motherfucking mirror around to themselves and stop trying to medicate and minimize the bullshit within. Now that's all I'm gonna say about that. So I'm gonna get down on them motherfuckers too in a minute. But we're here to kind of break down a little bit all of the dysfunction between mother and son, as I've witnessed it firsthand growing up with the shit. I myself am raising 2 sons, and I've dated in my past a few. Thank God I survived. So I'm here to share that with you a little bit, try to break it down to help the sisters and the brothers understand one another a little bit more deeper than just superficial bullshit, shit talking, bragging, and validation of each other and oneself through fucking degrees and materialistic peacock and strutting around with all what they got just to get noticed. Attention whoredom type shit. So just, in my personal experience, I've noticed how mothers fuck up their sons pretty good, with running interference. Now, the way that they do that is, the father could have a certain method of parenting with his sons and a certain type of way in which he nurtures and teaches his sons. And in my experience, I've seen it firsthand growing up with shit where the mother, they together, but the mother just can't seem to approve or accept anything that the daddy do to try to enhance and nurture his son and give him the male influence that he needs. So it don't never meet the mama's stamp of approval, and then she automatically begin to feel neglected by the daddy because he is in turn spending time with his 2 or 3 sons, with his son, whatever. In my case, it was my 2 brothers. And, that's a generation that come from, the woman get a husband, she put her husband first, even if they have children. The husband come first, and then the children, and whatever he said, go. And however he decided to do it, go. But when it comes to the children, it's a conflict there. See, because the mother or wife have given of herself and sacrificed all her dreams, aspirations, and goals for this nigga, and she's expecting some type of sacrifice from him in return. However, he feels like my house, my rules, I pay the bills, I make the goddamn rules, and she don't get the reciprocity that she thinks she gonna get, where in turn she then begins to use her sons as leverage against the husband because she feels neglected and cheated. Now, that's fucked up, because then the sons turn around and they see the type of levity and latitude they have with their mama, and then they begin to feel like, in my mama's eyes, I can do no motherfucking wrong. So then they begin to grow a motherfucking ego, and that ego starts to rage like an inferno, out of control, because no matter what that son does, even to the point of putting their mama or their parents in the poorhouse, they feel like there is no personal accountability that should be exercised in any given situation, no matter how fucked up it is that son has created. For example, I have seen mothers, they have refinanced their home and gotten equity loans to bail these little ungrateful little bastards out of jail. I have seen some sons so fucking reckless and destructive to the point of no remorse, of literally burning their mama's house down to the fucking ground, pushing the fucking envelope off the side of the motherfucking desk, and dare her to say some shit about it, and then disappear and leave her to clean up the mess and try to find a way and means to make her rebuild her life. And some of these sons, they stuck alone with this dysfunctional heifer. Some of them have the daddy in the picture. Some of them have both their parents is married. And these mamas is fucking up their sons before they even get out into the real world and experience reality. So with that, it's the same principle as with the daughters. It's a little bit less vindictive, but at the same time, it's still really fucked up, because the mother, the woman, is lacking the male balance for herself to even out and balance her chakras, and the support and encouragement and team effort that it takes to have from the husband, it ain't there. So if the husband or the boyfriend, fiance leave, the baby daddy leave out of her life and does not support her in rearing her child balance for the male and female influence of both parents, excuse me, the son then in turn becomes of sorts the man of the house, whereas then his mind is trained to believe that he is in control and he can handle discipline and call shots even up over his mama. Some of them get that high up and show their natural ass that much where they feel like they don't even have to respect their mama no more. And a lot of the mothers of that caliber also destroyed the respect of their son by being low frequency, sloppy hoes. And they see the mama constantly dick dancing up behind some trifling ass nigga, and it's a revolving door of dicks coming in and out. And then when the son witnessed this shit every morning, he waking up to a new nigga bossing him around in the house that he shared with his mama, he then begins to lose respect for his mama. And then that child grows up to internalize the treatment that he has seen his father figures or the mama's boyfriends do to his mama. And without even knowing it, when he starts to date or is beginning to look for a wife and settle down, he then starts to exercise that same treatment that he saw his mother receive. A lot of them do it. Not all of them. Not all of them. A lot. Too many. And this is what we here to heal. We have to identify the root of this fucking weed. And look at the host of Esau and the possession and the dangerous damage that it does to our brothers. And once they become men, it's so very difficult to unweave the web of dysfunction so that they can enjoy and participate in a healthy connection with a woman. And it really hurts me because I see a lot of brothers struggling with this. And I see a lot of men who really want to change and really want to grow past it and really want to put that pain away and heal it and get past it so they can live fulfilled lives and not continue to injure and wound themselves with broken relationships, broken homes for their children, different mothers for their children, and it just don't pan out to be what they expected it to be. We have to be honest with ourselves, ladies, and also be honest with our brothers and stop fucking around and playing these goddamn gender war games, because it goes way deeper than the fact that these niggas ain't shit. They ain't shit for a reason, and it ain't because they just ain't got it. They don't. Some of them don't know how, don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. But you look back and you know the kind of brother you dealing with if you study his past bitches. And you go a little bit deeper, look at his mama. And you wonder why they pick some of the women that they pick. So, we here to reverse that spell. And turn it back around, flip the hourglass right side up with the sand on top, back in the favor of our brothers. Because I can't totally give up on my brothers. That's a goddamn lie. And our brothers mean more than just a motherfucking degree, a job, and what can the fuck you do for me. They need some understanding. And they need some direction, even as men. And if we constantly, like they mama, constantly belittling them, degrading them and demeaning them and teaming up with each other to fucking stomp them down in the dirt, guess what? We gonna run through all of our brothers just like that. And it really, for real, that mantra that y'all keep singing truly will come to pass. And it won't be no more goddamn good men left. So, I abhor you to shut the fuck up with this gender war bullshit. And give our brothers some shout outs, some big ups, some support. And I didn't say you had to fix them, but that's what men, children do. Because my sons look at my approval or disapproval more so than they do what they can do for me. And it's a fine line. It's really difficult for a woman to balance out a man child. He needs a strong male role model, preferably his father, in his life to give him that male frequency that a woman, his mama, just can't give him. Same thing with little girls. Raise them up to be women instead of hoe-hopping, two-stepping sluts. They need validation and approval from their mama. They want to make her proud. They want to make her feel that he is accomplished and he is molded and independent and self-sufficient, and they want to do. They're fixers, repairs, builders, carpenters of sorts. Boys want to make sure their mama is all right. And it starts with the mama. And that's where it stems from. To go forth into their adulthood, which then affects all their future relationships with any other woman, whether it's friendship, platonic, girlfriend, wife, whatever. And the more we beat down our men, the more we badger and belittle and demean our boys, our sons, we creating and recreating the same fucking carbon copy of what the fuck our parents did to us. And what they did to our brothers. Those of us who have brothers. And also, it crushes a boy's self-esteem and inner self-confidence and self-assuredness when he's got a weak-ass mama who let the daddy or niggas walk all the fuck over her, and they grow up watching this shit, and they then in turn internalize that same thing, and then they begin to choose relationships with women who's weak ass motherfucking women who can't stand up, make a decision, and do nothing for themselves, and playing that helpless fucking save a whole role. And then they have unfulfilled relationships with their life partner, wife, girlfriend, whatever the fuck. And they wind up having children with these hybrid bitches, and then the either relationship don't work or they feel stuck and trapped and don't know how to get the fuck out, which in turn creates infidelities and outside children and more baby mama drama. So we have to be very careful, ladies, how we deal with our boys and how we handle their psyche. They don't need a goddamn ego. They need self-confidence, self-accountability. They need to learn how to follow through with what they say they are going to do, what needs to be done in their life, personal responsibility of themselves and how they conduct themselves, how they treat themselves, how they allow others to treat them, male and female. And it starts from yay high, knee high to a duck, as my auntie used to say. So, brothers, I love my brothers. And I know some of y'all got some issues, but I have to embrace the issues too, because you are me and I am you. And if I can't help you identify them to help you fix them, then we all goddamn lost. I'm not going to stand back, fold my arms and say y'all ain't shit, because then that would make me not shit. Right? Does that make sense? I hope y'all with me, because it's time to turn this bullshit around and start to heal the nation. And so brothers feel more confident in speaking with us ladies, and we also in turn feel the same, where it's not this bullshit gender war, upside down, conflicted, divisive, low frequency, dick in the booty ass shit about how women are supposed to be subservient and submissive and secondary to a high-minded, bougie ass, degreed ass nigga just because he got a couple of cars and a crib and some fucking money in the bank don't mean shit to me, unless it's content, a character that helped him earn it. It's all about how you get what the fuck you get, not what you got. So, that's that on that. And I'm getting back to these gender war motherfuckers too, because there's a whole lot of y'all out there trolling, fucking around, trying to plant spies and twist shit up and start rumors and pit one against the other, riding the fence, bitch ass motherfuckers out there. Keep fucking with me, undercover bitches. I know who the fuck you are, just so you know how to put that in there real quick. You're gonna back the fuck up off me, that's for sure. 'Cause I ain't going nowhere. But Yeah. Ladies, we got to really look at our sons if we got them. And give them the female energy and frequency and balance that they need and uplift their esteem and self-respect. Fuck a ego. You feeding his ego every time you bail him out of goddamn jail when he do some shit he ain't got no motherfucking business doing. You feeding his ego when you reward his negative behavior and try to buy his love with bullshit. You feeding his ego when you say, oh, well, that's okay. We're going to start from scratch. You make him accountable and hold himself accountable. Explain to you why he do the dumb shit that he do. And help him figure out how to get back on the right path. Mother is the teacher. Father is the leader and protector. And if you don't have a strong role model in your house, you need to find one outside that you can trust. And trust with your son's spirit and his psyche and his self-esteem. Because a lot of men, a lot of our brothers have low self-esteem. They'll never tell you, but you can tell how they act and their body language, how they do. They they talk shit, sell wolf tickets, lie and spin yarns and shit, all about what they can do. And you really dig deep, they don't even know who the fuck they are and what the fuck they want. And they medicating that with other bullshit. Money, degrees, bragging, a string of bitches, all that. So, I done went down to 20-some minutes now, y'all. So, I hope this touches the heart of some of my brothers. And it helps some of my sisters and my queens better look at and evaluate their sons, their man-children. Because they're very valuable to our existence, ladies. That's why they snatching them up, murdering them in cold blood for no motherfucking reason. And the bitch of justice, the bitch is not blind. She can see what the fuck she want. How many times I gotta tell you? So, we need to protect our men too. And reteach them and show them just how valuable they are to us. And then maybe they'll act right. Stop trying to lure him in with your pussy. Stop talking with your coochie. Stop trying to sell him a bag of horse shit and you a horse salesman. That don't work. Because it's not going to last. And he going to go out and do something stupid if you don't reel him in spiritually, mentally. Physical come last. The man needs you to uplift him, encourage him, validate his job that he is currently doing. Show him the respect that he is trying to earn from you by doing the right motherfucking thing. And if he ain't doing the right thing, let him know that, hey, I know you can do the right thing. Show me something different than this shit, because that's all you've been doing. Let me help you and teach you how to do the right thing, because clearly his mama didn't. So, now, I'm done. And brothers, I love you. Peace, one love, one family. And I don't give a fuck what these gender war bitch ass niggas and nigga bitches say. I need the black man. Because he has helped me raise my sons to be the young men that they are today. I need the black man. Because I might be able to do a whole lot of shit myself. But it feels good to have a brother come along and just lend you a helping hand. Just because. So think about that. Queen Common Sense on the way out. Till next time, from the Chi-Town, hold it down.